up, everyone? It's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to this week's Royal Clubhouse Live. Again, my apologies that there was no Royal Clubhouse for last week. Unfortunately, I had to go to a funeral, as I made you guys aware in the community post. So do make sure you are subscribed and keep an eye out on the community post on the channel, because that's where I give you all the updates as to what's happening and when videos or streams are released. Before I go any further, I also just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their very, very kind messages and your words of support, all week, particularly, towards the end of this week. I'm absolutely beyond grateful and humbled and very, very thankful for your generosity, your kindness, and thank you. But yeah, with that being said, I mentioned about last week's Royal Clubhouse. Why? Because my guest was supposed to appear last week on Friday. Unfortunately, I had to cancel last minute for reasons I've just explained, when I could get my teeth back in. But yes, without further ado, I present to all you alter nerds out there. Oh yes, I'm sure she'll be a repeat customer, I'm sure. Maggie the Black Owl. Hey up, Maggie, how's it going?
I'm good, and you?
I'm not doing too bad. You mentioned something before we went live, and I thought this was so funny, right? Guys, we hadn't spoken about what we were going to wear beforehand or anything like that. But oh my goodness, great minds think alike, because we're both wearing red. We're both in red. It's like, oh my goodness. I'm like, yes, and yes.
Lady in red.
Lady in red. I love it. So with that being said, before we kick off Royal Clubhouse with the Hazard and Megzy news of the week, which, oh my goodness, guys, Megzy and Hazard have been humiliated by an insider in a damning article. I mean, quote, everyone's terrified, she's just terrible. Like, an insider is speaking out. This is brand new. Megzy and Hazard are not going to like this. But before we get into all of that, as I said, I want to introduce you guys to Maggie the Black Owl. She is a YouTuber. She reports on our favourite gruesome twosome, Hazard and Megzy. So, Maggie, before we really kick off proceedings with the first segment, can you just explain to the alter nerds, the audience, what your channel is all about and what you do?
Yeah, so my channel is really about talking about what Meghan does with the race card. So what I've realized is that a lot of people, especially in the Sussex squad, when white women talk about Meghan, they're just going to call them racist. And that's just too easy, because Meghan Markle is the real racist in the situation. She's the one who keeps on showing so much distaste and disgrace toward Black people, while the other member of the royal family and the contrary are clearly not racist. And so I was just so tired to see that woman use racism as a way to hurt people. I couldn't deal with it, so I had to talk about it.
Yeah, you are extremely passionate about that, which is great to see in that regard. And so, yeah, guys, if you like what you heard, and I think you're going to like what you hear for the rest of this hour for Royal Clubhouse, then do make sure you subscribe to Maggie the Black Owl. The link to her channel is in the description bar below, and it's also on in the live chat and the pinned comment right at the top. So, guys, you cannot miss it. But with that being said, yeah, before we get into the Hazard and Megzy news of the week, I mean, overall, when it comes to Hazard and Megzy, what is your assessment? What is your takeaway? What is your commentary on their misadventures this week? What do you think to it all?
Well, for the Hollywood insider, I would say I'm not surprised. Meghan Markle is making an art form of bullying people. I cannot understand how can she bully so many people from every country that she goes into, and using any way that she can to like bully those people and really traumatize them. and then act as if she's a feminist.
All right. Now, just to explain, guys, and something that I want to mention here is that any guests that I have on, okay, and I want to be very, very clear on this, I have on, okay? If you disagree with them, that's absolutely fine. But one thing that I want to do with Royal Clubhouse is I want to invite guests on that, generally speaking, I would have never invited on or never have spoken to. I want Royal Clubhouse to have guests on that provide opinions and perspectives that, you know, we may not have thought of before, or perhaps we may not agree. But that's okay. What's important here is that we hear everyone out, right? And so for those that, you know, may not like Maggie or may not like any of my future guests for one reason or another, I just want to make you aware I'm still going to have them on because I do believe in an open dialogue and hearing everyone out. It's as simple as that, okay? I can see in the chat, a couple of you have already subscribed to Black Owl, so whoa, hey for that. Before we continue any further, let's go through some lovely support being sent. Lisa Boo, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks, saying always here to support our Stef. Hit the like. Well, thank you very much for that. General Scott in the chat, I salute you with the $2 sugar bucks, and my favourite. I needed the cheer up. Cheers, General. The Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. For those that don't understand what this is all about, let me explain. This is a ginger doggy. There are hearts coming from the tail. When you lift the tail from a doggy, what's directly underneath? The butthole. Therefore, this is a Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. You'll never be able to ever unsee it ever again. You are very welcome, including you, Maggie. You're very
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
You're very welcome. And whilst Maggie is composing herself there, Ms. M, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And again, the Ginger Doggy Fighting Hearts moment. Tears in Tina, thank you so much for the sugar bucks and the hearts. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's crack on with the first segment of today. Oh my goodness. Megxie being humiliated by an insider in a new article. Everyone's terrified. She's just terrible. Well, let's go into this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, the alternative, and I am live right now on Royal Clubhouse that occurs every Friday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern, and I am here with Maggie the Black Owl. Thank you so much for joining me today, and in this segment we are going to be talking about the Harry and Meghan news of the week, and oh my goodness, this just happened in the last 24 hours. The Hollywood Reporter dropped the hammer. Oh my goodness, this is insane. And so, yeah, looks like Harry and Meghan have done it again. Josh Kettler, who'd been serving as chief of staff to the Duke and Duchess, has reportedly resigned after just 3 months on the job, becoming the latest member of the, quote, Sussex Survivors Club. And so here is the article in question, why Hollywood keeps quitting on Harry and Meghan. Now, before we get into the article itself, let's ask the question. Everyone in the chat, why do you think Hollywood keeps quitting on Harry and Meghan? Let me know in the live chat. Whilst you're letting me know, Maggie, why do you think Hollywood keeps quitting on Harry and Meghan?
Because they bring nothing to the table while asking for so much and bullying so many people. They're not capable of keeping the mask of being good people. So they bring nothing and they ask for too much and they bully everyone that they can. So what is the point? Hollywood is driven by money and they bring no money. What's the last thing that Meghan did? She did 50 jar of jam. That's not like how you do an empire. So, you know, there is no reason to hide their problem, because that's the only way they're going to make money, by telling the truth about them.
Pretty much. And speaking of telling the truth about them, yes, the Hollywood Reporter went in on that. And so, yeah, they literally quote, they've chewed up yet another American advisor. So we all know Josh Kettler, he resigned after just 3 months on the job, just a mere couple of days before their fake royal tour in Colombia. And the Hollywood Reporter here is saying that he's now the latest member to join the ever-expanding Sussex Survivors Club. For those that don't know what that term means, so there is an allegation that Megxie is a bully and that she bullied Stef when she was in the royal family at Kensington. And so all those alleged bullied victims, they are collectively called the Sussex Survivors Club. And so that's where the term comes from, guys. Now, it goes through, before Kettler, who else has quit along the way, which I'm sure you guys are very much aware of. If not, have a look at this. There you go. It's going through it. But here, they also mention the Sunshine Sacks incident, which is very, very interesting, okay? Because there is a rumour that Sunshine Sacks fired, quit, however you want to call it, repping Megxie and Hazard because they didn't pay the bills.
Yeah,
I wonder where we've heard that before, Archewell Foundation.
Archewell Foundation is always
maybe
delinquent.
the check was lost in the post, Maggie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And what's crazy about this is that now there are a lot of men that are quitting fast with Meghan and Harry. Before Meghan's was more focused on bullying women, but now her bullying cannot be stopped even by gender.
Well, anywho, so Lizzie B, Chat Libra, she's a nice lady. She has a YouTube channel. She did an interview with HG Tudor. It's on her channel. It's yeah, she's getting a lot of love right now, Maggie. So let's continue. So here we go. So they're talking about Sunshine Sacks here. Started repping Meghan when she was still a commoner. Well, star on Suits. Like they literally write that. Oh my goodness, right? Adding Harry to her client roster when they became engaged. And then helping them set up their own internal comms operation when the couple moved to California. Now, sources say that Morgan stopped repping them around 2020 because the Sussexes stopped paying Sunshine Sacks for its services, though the PR firm denies this was the case. So this is why I'm saying it's very interesting that the Hollywood Reporter is actually even mentioning that in the first place and bringing that up. I mean, we're talking the Hollywood Reporter here. We're not talking the Sun. We're not talking the Mirror. We're not talking a tabloid. We're talking a bona fide kind of mainstream media. Like they investigate kind of articles here. So for them to put that in,
and
not
it's
good.
pretty interesting that Sunshine and Sack were representing Meghan and then Harry before they even thought about leaving the UK.
Yeah. It's as if it was all planned right from the start. Just
I know,
as if.
It's kind of smelly.
Just a bit of a stinky. Just a bit of a stinky. Bonsai, though, thank you so much for the £1 not a nice sugar box. Hey, Steph, it's been a while. Always here to support you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. But yeah, with that being said, so it goes through other members of the Sussex Survivors Club and who has quit. But yeah, their unsparing portrait of her is in marked contrast with the kind of gentle image Megxie has been painting of herself in recent years. The former princess has become, like they're going in, has become an ardent admirer of best-selling Texas self-help author Brené Brown, who urges readers to cultivate gratitude and joy in their lives. A recent episode of Archetypes, she spoke about the challenges she has faced, asserting herself and overcoming her natural reticence in professional situations. Hazard and Megxie's current spokesperson has declined to comment in any of this. But the article then explains, look, why did all these people leave? Why is there a Sussex Survivors Club We're coming up to nearly 20 people that have deserted Hazza and Megxie since they've started, right? What the hell is going on? What explains the churn? And so a source close to Hazza and Megxie is literally saying, everyone's terrified of Meghan. She belittles people. She doesn't take advice. They're both poor decision makers. They change their minds frequently. Harry is a very, very charming person, no airs at all, but he's very much an enabler and she's just terrible.
What Meghan wants, Meghan gets.
Yeah. Now, Megxie has turned around through her spokesperson and says this is a calculated smear campaign. But, you know, one source is saying, look, she's absolutely relentless. She marches around like a dictator in high heels, fuming and barking orders. I've watched her reduce grown men to tears. And so you have literally got, right, Hollywood Insider, a bona fide mainstream media, investigative journalistic source that is saying all this. Like, I read it and I was like, whoa. I mean, Maggie, going on to you, reading it, like, what's your reaction? What do you think to all this?
I just felt like Beyonce and Deja Vu, because this is clearly Deja Vu. Literally sending, again, 5 a.m. emails. She was doing that when she was in the palace. She always used the same type of tactic to hurt her employee. And I suppose that for the woman, there's also the element that even if the man is in the same position as them, the man gets paid like double their salary. That must not help either to want to stay. But her walking around, not listening to people, having temper tantrum, that's exactly what they were saying in the UK.
Yeah.
It's like it's a copy paste. So if you are like that in both sides of the ocean, I think you may be maybe the problem. Maybe.
Do you think that she'll ever realize that she is the problem? I mean, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. She is the problem, right?
Yes.
The main kind of running theme or the main constant out of all of this is Hazza and Megxie, right? If all these people are leaving, then let's put it this way. If I had a company and I had, let's say, 100 people, right, in this company, and I had lost, let's say, 20 people, so a fifth, right, over the space of a couple of years, I'd be thinking, oh, whoa. I'd be like going back thinking, whoa, okay, so much just happened here. What am I doing wrong? How am I not treating my employees right? Why are they not staying? Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
And so do you think that Megxie and Hazza would ever get to that point where they'd question, hang on a minute, it might actually be us?
No, they're going to victimize themselves. Meghan Markle has the uncanny capacity to always find a way to make herself the victim. I guess because when in the UK, the employee were saying exactly the same thing, she painted it as if it was a smear campaign against her because the racist UK were saying that she was doing something. Now, I don't know what she's going to say. Maybe she's going to say the racist America. Everyone is going to be a racist that is just smearing her name because she's mixed.
Do you think, though, that is, how do I put this? In terms of like America and where things stand at the moment, do you think a lot of people are taking notice when she victimizes herself and uses the race card? Or do you think a lot of people in America now are waking up and seeing, hang on a minute, lass, you shouldn't be using that card, like it's all wrong? Do you know what I mean?
I don't think they do. I don't think they realize that Meghan Markle is the racist one, because to realize that Meghan is always using the race card when it's practical for her, they would literally have to go back and make another type of mindset about the royal family, because it was so easy to see the royal family as racist. So they will have to go back to all of that to really realize that Meghan is using the race card. So most people just accept that oh yeah, she lived racism. Oh, and yeah, of course, maybe the employee are mostly white, and she's gonna say, oh, they're white and they're doing that to me, and then people are gonna take it. That's my problem, and that's why I want to remove the race card of her arsenal. But yeah, no, people are not yet aware of how much she is the one who is racist.
Okay.
Mhm.
Before we continue, Kate Mariner, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying first live after 2 weeks out with sepsis, pancreatitis. So good to be catching up at last. Oh my goodness, Kate. I'm so sorry to hear that. Firstly, I won't wish pancreatitis on anyone. It's something that I've suffered with for the past 17, 18 years. Worst pain I could ever imagine. I won't wish it on my worst enemy. I won't wish it on anyone. I'm so sorry that you've had to go through that. Doubled with the fact that you've had to go through sepsis as well. Bloody hell, lass. My heart goes out to you. I hope you're recovering well and, you know, that everything is going back to normal for you. Hearts in the chat for Kate right now, guys, and all the support for her, because that is just pancreatitis on its own, guys, wipes me out. It's not, I won't wish on my worst enemy, guys. But yeah, let's go on to some of the reactions to the article, because we've got UK Royalty on Twitter, and they're making a really, really good point here, saying if you have Netflix, WME, so that's William Morris Endeavour, that's Megsy's agency, PR, and internal PR staff working with you, and this still comes out in one of the outlets everyone in the industry reads, it's not good. And so that means that the sources are good. And this is why I was kind of making the point earlier on that we're not talking about the Sun or the Mirror here or the Daily Mail. We're talking about the Hollywood Reporter. These guys do not play games. Everyone in the industry reads the Hollywood Reporter. This is why I'm saying Megsy is being humiliated by this insider, by this source, because everyone in Hollywood is reading this article.
Yes.
Guaranteed, I'm telling you guys. And then we've got, to finish this off, Dan Wooten turning round and saying, whoa, utterly damning article in the Hollywood Reporter about why no one wants to work for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. A source close to the couple says everyone's terrified of Meghan. She belittles people. She doesn't take advice. They're both poor decision makers. They change their minds frequently. So I guess the courtiers were telling the truth, as I always said. And there he's referencing essentially what Valentine Lowe broke in his book, Courtiers, which is essentially where the allegations that Megsy was a bully while she was at Kensington Palace came from.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dan's right as far as I'm concerned. What do you think, Maggie?
I think that it is a damning, really a damning article. And I think it's kind of signified the end of their Hollywood ambition. I think now their only power in the United States is to continue with Archewell and with giving grant to different organizations. So I think now they can only go into the humanitarian thing, where they, like when they went to Colombia and Nigeria, because they're done in Hollywood. What can they do now?
They're done. This article is just another nail in the coffin for them at this point. Another nail in the coffin. With that being said, guys, everyone watching on the live, stay exactly where you are. We are not done with you yet. We are going to be going on to the next segment shortly, which is the non-Hazard and Megsy news of the week. And this one is really, really cute. So we're going to get onto that in a moment. But guys, if you appreciated what came out of Maggie's gob, and of course you did, because her logic is undeniable, then make sure you head on over to her channel, Maggie the Black Owl. Her link is in the description bar below. It's also pinned right at the top of the live chat. So no excuses. Go on over, support her, subscribe to her. Let's see if we can get her to 3,000 subscribers. I mean, let's see if we can get there. She started off at 2.91. Let's see where we're at now. Has it? Woo! Yes! 2.94, guys! Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to us so far. Let's continue. and let's help this creator. So let's see if we can get her to 3,000. Guys, we're so close. We're so close. Just another 60 more of you that are watching. Go on over, support her. You might like what comes out of a gob if you like to hear. And if you appreciated Royal Clubhouse and you want more, it happens every week, guys. Then do make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. And as I always say, help us get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there. And hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. With that being said, again, everyone on the live stream, stay exactly where you are. We are not done with you yet. But those watching on the replay, here are some videos that you may want to clickety-click, clickety-click. All right, so that was the first segment, the Hazard and Megxit News of the Week. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. A little bit of support before we head on over to the next segment. Jean Rick, thank you so much for your continued support, honey. Saying, OMG, 3 years, so excited, party time. And Meghan gets a big raspberry from me. Don't treat your employees poorly. Cactus and chili oil, LOL. Oh my goodness, she's proper like OG. I used to turn around and say, Maggie, take a cactus, lace it with chili oil and shove it up your backsides. I can't remember the last time I actually said that. I've somehow just forgotten to say it. But do you know what? Jim Rick, thank you so much for reminding me of that. Because I used to love saying that because it's just so funny. It's just so fun. I'm not literally saying for someone to grab a cactus, lace it with chili oil and shove it up the backsides. It is completely... completely
That's
symbolic.
interesting.
Like, you know, I'm not meaning it literally, you know what I mean? But it's just so expressive. It's so expressive. And so, yeah, there you go. Take note, guys, take note. Project Metal Music, Head Mod, A Up Stef, you rock too. All you guys rock. Thank you so much. Stephen Magnus in the chat. Hey up, Stephen. Thank you so much for all your emails. You know what I'm talking about. And in there, gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Stephen Magnus. Guys, who is going to respond and kick off today's gifting wars? Guys, we may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Lizzie B, this is a good point here from what we were just talking about in the first segment. Netflix has waited 4 years for content. They have had more than enough time to create it. Oh yeah, it's going to go the way of Spotify. They're going to be dropped. They're going to be fired. However, which way it's going to happen. Because what has there been? Absolutely nothing. She's filmed a cookery show or whatever you want to call it, but by all accounts, they don't even want to show it because they think it's that rubbish. The launch in Polo has as kind of contribution to the mix, but to be fair, this is the thing. No. But Maggie, tell me if I'm wrong, please. If we could debate on this, I'm absolutely happy with it.
No, for me, I'm just like, hey, he contributed to make me know that he likes to hurt animals. That's all I can think about when I think about Polo.
But this is the thing. No. Not to go on to that bit, but the series itself, Maggie, let's put it this way. I only know about Polo because I know the royal family like to play it, and it's with horses and sticks and a ball.
Yes, they're a horse.
That's it.
And a ball.
I don't know the rules. I don't know the players. I don't know how it works or anything like that. Oh, Maggie, are you there, love?
Is there a ball?
Apparently so, yeah, there's a ball.
So I know there is a horse, a man, and a ball. That's what I know about Polo.
I know there's a horse, there's a man, there's a ball. High society love to play it, especially the royal family. That's all I know about Polo, right? And so if that's all I know about Polo, and let's put it this way, we're just everyday people, right?
Yeah.
This series, for it to be successful, needs to appeal to the masses. And if the masses, well, I'm assuming, let's say, don't really know much about Polo other than pretty much what I've just said, then why would they tune in?
For no reason. Why?
Exactly.
What's the point? Because they like Harry? like the soft power of Harry is going to be enough for people to tune in to watch him talk like that about his mother and thinking about the polo of his mother, but maybe I don't know. Like
Yeah.
there is nothing interesting about Harry. And certainly
Exactly.
not the sport.
Exactly. And so for me, it's like, do you know what? This thing is going to bomb harder than the Heart of Invictus. And that's saying something.
Yes. The
Uh,
only thing that they ever did that had kind of a success because people were curious is the Harry and Meghan docuseries.
mm. Well, Terry Rigdon, before we continue, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Saying, shine, Steph, shine. Thank you for your content. Love you so much. Love you too, Terry. Thank you so much. Jean, Rick, thank you so much for the Ginger Dog Fighting Arts moment and the $1.99 sugar bucks. Appreciate you first. Thank you so, so much. Also, as well, thank you so much for Heather for gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Heather. And that only means one thing, guys. It's official. The gifting wars have officially begun. So thank you so much to Heather for kicking off today's gifting wars. Hearts in the chat for Heather for doing that, and also as well say A up to our newest leaders. Thanks to Heather, and also freaking hell, Flapper27 coming in with double figures, 10 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Heather, but also as well Flapper27. Appreciate your face. Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, you guys are really getting into today's gifting wars. Tracy Lynn George, thank you so much for gifting another leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So again, everyone say A up to our newest leader. Also from Tracy Lynn George and Oscar Budinsky, thank you so much for hitting that join button and becoming a leader. Guys, the leader-only stream for September will be at the end of this month. It's the only time, the only opportunity you guys get to call in and we get to essentially reminisce the past month and all the misadventures of the gruesome twosome. So, and we always have fun. We always have fun, guys. I'm telling you that now. With that being said, let's get on to the next segment, which is the non-Hazza and Megzy news of the week. So what does this mean? For those that don't know, this segment, we are not allowed to say their names. We're not allowed to say Megsy's name. We're not allowed to say Hazza's name at all. We cannot mention them. That is what's going to happen in this next segment. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey up everyone, it's me, Steph the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and I am here with Maggie the Black Owl, live here at Royal Clubhouse. Happens every Friday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. Do not miss it, because we are having so much fun right now, and a lot of laughs, and oh my goodness, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is so cute. So King Charles has proven that yes, royals do hug people, including the monarch and the king himself. Shock freaking horror. Now, where is this coming from? Well, naming no names, of course, with the particular segment that we're in right now. But there was this allegation that the royals are just not huggers. And this was said on a particular Netflix show that you guys may know about. I'm just going to pull that out there. But yeah, saying, I guess I'd start to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside. There's a forward-facing way of being, and then you close the door and you relax now. But that formality carries over on both sides, and that was surprising to me. Like I was a hugger, always been a hugger. I didn't realise that that is really jarring for a lot of Brits. Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm a hugger. I'm totally a hugger. I love to hug people. I'm like, Magic, I'm like, hey up! Giving them a big, massive hug and a smile. And you know, exactly, right? I'm like, hey up, give them a nice, warm welcome, especially if they come to my house. Like, if they come to my house, I'll put on some food. This is the Italian side in me right now, really, that's coming out. I'm a feeder. I'll feed them. I'll hug him and we'll just have a really, really cool time, right? But yeah, we hug. We hug.
Yes.
Even the king. Oh my goodness, Maggie, have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
Let's watch
It's
it. For
so
those that haven't seen it,
cute.
oh my goodness, you are in for a treat. Let's watch this now.
Mhm.
The music's not on, just for, copyright purposes and whatnot. But oh my goodness, look at this. Oh. Okay. Wait for it.
Oh,
Look at
it's so
that. Oh my goodness. Like let's just replay that, okay? Hang on. You're just gonna replay it.
cute. Mhm.
He's talking to me, then all of a sudden it's like group hug, and he's smiling. It's like the joy in his face, Maggie. Like
Exactly. He looks happy
so
to hug
happy.
people.
So happy. Like
Mhm.
when you saw that video initially, what was your reaction to it all, Maggie?
I just melted. I was like, it's so cute. They wanted a hug. He's like, of course. It reminded me of a grandpa, you know?
Oh, but this is the thing, right? So, for those that don't know, who are these women? So, going on to the royal family website itself, they explained that this was all about the king welcoming the Black Ferns and their New Zealand's women's rugby union team to Buckingham Palace. And you see this picture here, and it's like, yes, go
So
king!
cute.
Living his best life, I'm telling you. Like,
Yes.
do you know what I mean? It is so cool and so
Yeah.
happy to see. And so, yeah, you have reports that came out a couple of years ago when this allegation first came to light that, Brits don't hug, the royals don't hug, they are cold, blah, 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 right? Now,
Yeah.
you have, according to reports, King Charles's private secretary, Sir Clive Alderton, saying that King Charles's reign would be characterised by informal formality, saying he is a genuinely warm and affectionate man who is not embarrassed to express that in a public way. He's a relatable person. Source going on to say that if the late Queen was not hugged, this was due to generational respect, which meant it would have felt wrong to even attempt it because, she's from a different time period,
Yes.
right?
He was here during the Second World War. We were not even a project.
Right. Exactly. And before we continue, Deb Scott's last, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, great live, Steph. Love Maggie. Thank you. A lot of people, I'm seeing you guys in the chat. I'm monitoring it. You guys are really appreciating Maggie. So do make sure you subscribe to her and support her. The link is in the description bar below. It's also pinned right at the top of the live chat. So you guys have no excuses. None. But let's go back to all this goodness. So, yeah, he says he's a relatable person. And so the source goes on, the source then changes to author Robert Jobson. A bit of a controversial figure, I know. But he did a biography of our king on King Charles. And he says that despite what people think, King Charles has always been a pretty good hugger and is pretty relaxed about it. So you even have the likes of Robert Jobson even turning around and saying, no, the royal family love to hug, including the king himself. Including the king himself.
I hate the fact that Meghan made it seem like I'm sorry, person we shall not name decided to.
You broke it! No!
I'm like Lord Voldemort.
No, exactly! You've just mentioned Lord Voldemort. No!
I mentioned Lord Voldemort, but I hate the fact that now a lot of Americans believe that the royal family is cold and mean and not with the time. When King Charles was the one who decided to put a black choir for the wedding of both of the Lord Voldemort.
On that bombshell, Ms. M, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, hey up, Steph, enjoying today's stream, keep it up. Do you know what? I'm enjoying it too.
Yeah.
Myself and Magic, we're having a laugh. I hope you're having a laugh with us. Tammy George Hosfield, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Saying, love you, Steph, and always have your back. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Tammy Joe Hosfield as well, coming in and being like, not only am I going to give you some sugar bucks, but I'm going to jump into today's gifting war. Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Tammy. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. But back to the regular scheduling program, which is King Charles is a hugger, guys. This is so freaking cool. I mean, you might think, oh, hang on a minute.
He's warm and he likes people.
Right? Exactly. And if for those that are like, oh, well, we've only seen him hug this time. He's not hugged before. Hi. During coronation rehearsals, here is a moment King Charles is hugging Prince George. I mean, come on. Come on.
Sorry.
For those that are like, oh, no. This video here, no. It's a one-off. He's never hugged before. Blah 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 blah. No. Nah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It happens pretty much on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And if you just Google royal family hugging people and go into the images,
see the picture
guys.
With Princess Catherine hugging a little girl and the wind is in her hair. And I'm like, wow, you're a Disney princess, lady.
Exactly right. Exactly. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. So cute. Okay. So, guys, shock horror. The royal family actually hug people. They are huggers. The British people are huggers, guys. Shaz, thank you so much for the £5 sugar bucks. Saying, come on, everyone, go over and subscribe to Maggie. She's fantastic and her reporting is amazing. Brill live, Steph. Well, Shaz, firstly, thank you so much for the £5 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. But that's a nice little segue to this. Yes, guys, if you appreciated what came out of Maggie's gob, and of course you did, then do make sure you do head on over to Maggie the Black Owl's YouTube channel for more, well,
Thank
misadventures,
you so much,
reporting on the gruesome twosome, reporting on the misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Let me get my words in the right order there. But yes, her link is in the description bar below. And if you are watching live, it is also in the pinned comments right at the top of the live chat. So there is no excuse whatsoever. And for those that really do like the fun of Royal Clubhouse, it does happen every week, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. So if you do not want to miss the next live, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and help us get to 1 million so we could also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. With that being said,
yes.
that would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be funny, wouldn't it? I don't think it would happen, that meltdown, but
it will happen. I cannot wait.
One can hope. I'm joking. But with that being said, everyone watching on the live, stay exactly where you are. You think we're done with you yet? Oh, hell no. Next up, we are going to vote on the Royal Hero of the Week. Who has Maggie chosen? Who have I chosen? Stay tuned for that. But for those that are watching on the replay, here are some videos you may want to clickety-click, clickety-click. Hey up, everyone. Thank you so much for that. That was the non-Hazard and Megsy news of the week. We didn't do too bad. Lord Voldemort's name was only named once.
I just named 2 times Lord Voldemort. I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. We tried. You know what? It wasn't too bad. I think you only mentioned it the once. So, okay. Fair play. Before we get into the next segment, which is Royal Hero of the Week, Heather Salvatore, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting war, gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Heather Salvatore, my goodness, thank you so much. And Tony Gunk's gal, thank you so much for jumping in today's gifting war, gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Heather, but also as well, Tony Gunk's gal. Appreciate your face, mate. Thank you so much. Deb Scott Lass, wow. Hearts in the chat right now for Deb Scott's Lass. Love you, Stef. Sending big hugs. Wow. Firstly, thank you so much for being so kind and considerate. But secondly, that is just highly generous and very humbling. Thank you so much for the £50 sugar bucks. Wow. Hearts in the chat for Deb Scott's Lass right now. Absolutely blown away by that. Just insane generosity. So thank you so much. Just to clarify, Shaz, okay, I'm confused. Why are people saying sorry for Stef's loss? I'm not going to go into it or provide any details. All I'm going to say is last Friday I had to attend a funeral. This is why Royal Clubhouse didn't happen last week. It was all set up. It was all planned. Maggie was actually supposed to come on last week. We literally had planned it, right, Maggie? I'm not just saying that. That was literally the plan, okay? But I felt so guilty having a message of being like, I'm really sorry. I'm just not going to be in the right headspace or the right, what is it, to be able to do it.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I thought I would have been, but I just wasn't. And so that's why. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to talk about it. It is what it is. But that's why people are saying that. So we'll leave it at that. Heather Salvatore, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. You guys are ruining a lot of sugar's days by sending a lot of sugar bucks my ways. Like, you guys, thank you so much. Saying, I loved how KC took Biden's hand and led him away like he was a 4-year-old.
Professional.
Oh, you guys crack me up. What? Okay, Heather, firstly, snaps to you. Secondly, unless someone can beat this, this is the MVP chat of the night. I'm just saying. Like, wow. But to be fair, did he have any choice? If I saw a limping cat on the road, I'd take it by the paw and get it across the other side safely.
Understandable.
So yeah, there you go. That's that. Anywho, Heather, thank you very much for the laughs. Tony Gunk's gal, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership and all your support, mate. Saying, hello, Stef. Sorry for being late to the stream. I'll have to rewatch this on the replay. Absolutely. And guys, for those that don't know how this all works, the full replay stays up. That's it. But I do cut the segments up into individual videos and release them the following week. I want it in bite-sized segment and chunks to watch at their own leisure. So there you go, guys, on that one. And T as in Tina. Good news, Maggie. She says, just sub to Maggie, sending your hugs, Stef. Well, thank you so much for that. And the $2 sugar bucks. We'll be checking Maggie's channel in a minute. Have we got her to the 3K already? Guys, we're so close anywho. So I bet with that, we've got to be close now. Peach Blossom, thank you so much for the $2.79 sugar bucks. And yeah, Maggie. Another good news. I've subscribed to Maggie. She seems so cool. She is, isn't she?
Thank you.
Come on, she is, isn't she? And I mean, if you're agreeable to it, I want you back on. I haven't laughed like this on stream for a while. And then we've got Terry Rigdon. Thank you so much, love, for the $10 sugar bucks. Very generous of you, saying, love ticking off the sugars. Love your content. Keep up the awesome job. Thank you so much. Yes, if you want to ruin a sugar's day, this is how you do it. You send some sugar bucks. Okay, so just to explain, guys, I don't know why it's lagging. I've just put a note in the live chat so you guys can see it there as well. I stream, for those that don't know, because I'm an open book, I use a program called OBS Studio, and I stream and make my videos using that program. And OBS Studio, when I stream, shows, you know, as the connection's okay. There's an indicator that tells me the connection's okay. And so on OBS, it's telling me that the connection is okay, more than okay. It's in the green and I've got 4 bars, right? So that's the highest it can ever be, pretty much, right? So whatever's happening, unfortunately, it's on YouTube's end. So for that, I do apologise. If it is lagging, I'm only noticing it's lagging for like a couple of seconds and then it's coming back. So whatever's going on, again, it's at YouTube's end. It's not at mine. I've double checked this. I'm so sorry, guys. But we'll just have to truck through it the best that we can and try and laugh through it the best that we can, because we're laughing a lot during this Royal Clubhouse right now. And yeah, we're totally Gucci. Stephen Magnus, thank you so much for the £5 sugar bucks, saying, I was really upset about Oprah at the Godmother's event. Meghan was just getting to the part where you go to pay for a book and Oprah ruined it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw that earlier on this week and I was like, oh my goodness. Oprah did more than that. Oprah like went in late to Megsy's like whole presentation and speech and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And interrupted her. I thought Oprah and Megsy were supposed to be besties. If you're besties, wouldn't you be there from right at the start? It shows that Oprah essentially, as far as I'm concerned, didn't care about her being at that bookstore. And she was only there really as a courtesy because it was her event, this, that and the other, right?
Exactly.
But yeah. There you go on that. Tony Gunks Gal, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fountain House moment. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Anglinator says it's probably Voldemort who's putting the lag on.
Yes! She was doing this gesture when she was in the bookstore. Maybe that's what she's doing right now.
Maybe. But yes, let's go on to Maggie's channel here. Last time we checked, she went up from 2.91 to 2.94. Let's see. How many are we up now? Let's see. Let's refresh. We're so close! We're so close!
Thank you,
2,990. Yes, we're just less than 10 away from 3K for Maggie the Black Owl. Just like Tammy Jo Hosfield has just said here, just joined Maggie. Yes! Thank you so much. For the $2 sugar bucks as well to let us know. Shamsy saying popped out and popped back in and it fixed the lag. Okay, so yeah, if you're getting a lot of lag, go out, come back in. Apparently that might fix it for YouTube. Again, I'm really, really sorry about that. But yeah, with that being said, oh my goodness, we're so close. I think we'll make it to 3K. I think we should. She deserves it, guys. But yeah, with that being said, let's get on to the next segment of Royal Clubhouse. We're going to be talking about the Royal Hero of the Week. Who have we chosen? Well, you're going to find out now in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, the alternative, and I am here live with Maggie the Black Owl for Royal Clubhouse. Happens every Friday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern, and in this segment we are going to discuss the Royal Hero of the Week. Who have we chosen? Who are you going to vote for in the live chat? Who will you choose if you're watching on the replay? Let us know in the comments down below. But without further ado, Maggie, who is your Royal Hero of the Week?
Prince William's beard.
Okay. Prince William's beard. Not just
Yes.
Prince William, guys.
No.
Prince William's beard.
Yes.
So, please, enlighten us, Maggie. Why is
Listen.
Prince William's beard your Royal Hero of the Week?
I must remember I love Princess Catherine. I will repent for my thirstiness. I'm sorry, Princess Catherine.
No. You can't. you can't change now because I chose Princess Catherine. You got to stick to your guns now.
Yeah.
You're Prince William's beard.
Princess William, I will repent. I will repent to Princess Catherine, but Prince William with a beard, there's songs being sung about that beard.
Can you give us a tune?
Oh, William. It's like, come on, look at him. Look at him. That's enough for me. He's the royal of the week.
I mean, you look and you think, you know what? When he recently, because I mean, he did sport a beard a few years ago, okay, guys? You know, everyone was like, oh, Prince William's copying Hazard. No. But yeah, when he reintroduced his beard, when he and Princess Catherine were on that little video congratulating, you know, Team GB with the Olympics, this, that, and the other. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh,
yes.
William
like,
Yum Yum.
oh my
William is the nickname. It's like Willie Yum. Like,
William.
Yes, Yum Yum. I do like a guy with a nicely,
like,
a nicely shaved beard like that. I really do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, what is it about Prince William's beard that gets to you? What is it?
It's beauty. It's beautiful, like a 6 feet something guy, like looking like this and looking trim and fit with a beard. Look at him. Look at that jawline. It's all extremely superficial, people, and I hope you will forgive me, but it's only because he's really hot.
Well, let's experience some more of this hotness, guys, for Maggie's choice of Prince William's beard being the royal hero of the week by listening to a little bit of Prince William right now in said beard. Let's go.
The RAF has a distinctive character, spirit, and attitude that enables you to pull together as a team to deliver air and space power, no matter the challenge or environment. We live in a time of change and uncertainty, and you, as the future of the Royal Air Force, are the ones who will ensure that we are able to adapt and face future threats. But whatever your experience, this parade marks the culmination of many months of hard work and determination. You are now receiving a King's Commission into the RAF, and I hope you're all very proud of what you have achieved.
Yeah. And I hope Prince William is proud of what he's achieved, especially with his beard.
And all I can think about is that the beard and the accent, this is too much for me. But yes, good job, Prince William.
All right. So that's Maggie's choice. Prince William's beard is her royal hero of the week. For those that are watching on the live, there is literally a poll in the live chat right now. You can vote for one of our picks to become the royal hero of the week. My royal hero of the week is Princess Catherine, with the news that she is now ended her chemotherapy treatment. Here is the full message from Princess Catherine on Twitter. This bit, though, I wanted to kind of highlight. She says, look, doing what I can to stay cancer-free is now my focus. Although I've finished chemotherapy, my path to healing and full recovery is long, and I must continue to take each day as it comes. I'm, however, looking forward to being back at work and undertaking a few more public engagements in the coming months when I can. Despite all that has gone before, I enter this new phase of recovery with a renewed sense of hope and appreciation for life. And, you know, it's just such a gracious kind of message and a wonderful, beautiful message for her to, you know, put out there to confirm that, you know, chemotherapy is ended, you know, she's doing everything now that she can to stay cancer free. So this is all good news. So just as a side note, for all those out there in the mainstream media turning around and criticizing her video and what she said and this, that, and the other, I'm gonna renew a well-known phrase that some of you OGers will know in the past that Jean Rick kindly reminded me of. Get a cactus, lace it with chili oil, and shove it up your backside. It is as simple
agree.
as that.
They look like
because
a perfect family. They just look happy even in the face of adversity. Who cannot find that beautiful?
absolutely. And for those
God.
criticizing it, saying, "Oh, it was somehow wrong, or the wrong message, or it was not done in the right way, or whatever," I've seen those articles. I've seen those reporters. They should hang themselves in shame. Like, how
Yeah.
can you criticize Princess Catherine's announcement that she's finished chemotherapy, she's cancer free? Like, she had to do something to do it. If she didn't do it
Yeah.
at all and just went back to work, people would be like, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" There'd be more conspiracies behind her health, this, that, and the other. It would have been nonsense.
Yeah.
So, again, get a cactus, lace it with chili oil, shove it up your rear ends, because it's absolutely
She
disgusting
showed in
that
her
they're
video her
criticising
new
Princess Catherine for this
appreciation
video.
for life.
Huh?
That's what she was showing in her new video, her new appreciation for life. She didn't want to be formal and be like, the Princess of Wales is fine.
Mm.
She wanted to be a normal person who lived and survived something horrible that most of us had at least one person that we know that had that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why is the media against joy?
It's confusing to me. And a lot of people on Twitter have called, these reporters out and have criticised them. There's a couple, of, content creators in this community that I've seen on Twitter that have come out and criticised these articles, and to me, quite rightly so, yeah? But Piers Morgan is on, as far as I'm concerned, the good side of history with this, saying, new column, Kate's incredibly moving and inspiring cancer film will resonate with millions of sufferers. Our future queen has shown the bitter, bile-spewing Sussexes and the Sussex squad who fueled this Kate-spiracy BS nonsense, what it really means to be a royal.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it really, really does. Piers Morgan is absolutely right. And
That's a new
we should be
chapter of joy.
supporting.
That's what it looks like, a chapter of joy. Not someone wearing weird pants and going in a bookstore. That's joy.
Well, yeah. And this is the thing, right? At the end of the day, we should be, supporting and celebrating this notion, this announcement that A, she's finished chemotherapy, and B, she's now doing what she can to stay cancer-free.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing. Brilliant. So, as far as I'm concerned, Princess Catherine is my royal hero of the week. With that being said, let's just finish this poll here. So, just over 100 of you voted. Let's end this poll. Let's see who has won. Who is the royal hero of the week? All right, so... not too bad, actually. 13% Prince William's beard was your royal hero of the week, but 86% of you voted that Princess Catherine is your royal hero of the week. Thank you so, so much to everyone in the live chat that voted. For those that are watching on the replay, who is your royal hero of the week? Is it Prince William's beard or is it Princess Catherine? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't done so already, guys, seriously, Maggie is an absolute hoot and a half. And that's actually quite a nice little pun because she is literally called Maggie the Black Owl, right? So yes, Maggie is a proper hoot and a half. If you loved what was coming out of her gob, and at least 13% of you did, to be fair, then make sure you head on over to her channel, Maggie the Black Owl, for more reporting on the misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Her link to the channel is in the description bar below. It's also pinned right at the top of the live chat, so you have no excuses whatsoever. And if you enjoyed this segment of Royal Clubhouse, well, guys, it happens every single week, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Also, as well, do you know what? Help us get to 1 million so we can also get that Go Play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. With that being said, those on the live chat stay exactly where you are. We are not done with you yet. We've got the fourth and final segment on deck, and we are going to vote for the Royal Zero of the week. Who have I chosen? Who has Maggie chosen? And why? All will be revealed shortly, but for those watching on the replay, here are some videos that you may want to clickety-click. Clickety-click. All right. Well, that was an interesting one. Let's just do a quick refresh. So when we started, guys, Maggie was at 2,910 subscribers. When we last checked, she was at 2,999. Are we there? Are we there at 3K? Let's have a look. Drum roll.
Woo! Thank you, everyone.
Woo! Yes. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. Success.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for you, Maggie. It's unreal. Oh my goodness. We have just blown past 3,000 milestone for Maggie. She's now at 3,010 subscribers. Guys, keep it going. Let's see how high we can get her during this stream. If you're watching on the replay, no excuse. Yes, her link is in the live chat pinned on right at the top. But do you know what? The link is also in the description bar below, guys. So let's get it going. But a lot of people are saying congratulations to you, Maggie. Oh, it's so
Thank
cool.
you so much.
All the outpouring of support there. So
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone. It's really appreciated.
Oh my goodness. So with that being said, guys, whoo, let's get on to the fourth and final segment of the show for Royal Clubhouse. We are going to be talking about the Royal Zero of the week. Who have I chosen and why? Who has Maggie chosen and why? All will be revealed now when I get my teeth back in. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and I am joined in this week's Royal Clubhouse with Maggie the Black Owl, and we are on the fourth and final segment, which is the Royal Zero of the week. You can catch this live every Friday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. Each and every week I get a guest on and we just have a laugh and we have so much fun, and this stream has been the most fun and laugh-filled yet. Absolutely, like, I'm just like, yay! I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy I found you and I was able to get you on. But yeah.
I'm so happy you found me.
I am. I'll call a spade. Don't care. But with that being said, let's get into the Royal Zero of the week. So, Maggie, without further ado, who is your Royal Zero of the week?
Meghan Markle and her pants, but Meghan Markle mostly. Did you see her pants at the bookstore? How could they be tight at the top and loose at the bottom? But yeah, Meghan Markle was like her bookstore propaganda for like 3 days, as if it was a royal engagement. Her wearing a necklace that says "Take what you need," which is basically the anthem of the House of Markle, if we can say that. No.
Well, when you made your choice and you made me aware just before this stream so I could get everything set up, I saw this story that's just come out the last couple of days and I'm like, oh dude, not again. Like, yeah, of course, Megsy, as far as I'm concerned, is going to get a nomination for Royal Zero of the Week because of stunts like this. Like, Megsy carrying a matchbook keychain with a 4-word mantra. See the exclusive photos. And so, yeah, she had this keychain, and this keychain has been going viral around Twitter. I've been seeing it a lot. This is why I know about this. And so this keychain is by Anya Hinmarch. It costs $310 for a keyring. Matchbook keychain keyring, $310. No. And it says, take what you need. Uplifting words. Offering uplifting words like hugs, love, patience, and a smile. Now, here are the photos in question. And won't you be surprised to know that it was Backgrid that took these photos?
No, for real? Stop
For
it.
real, Magic.
No.
For real. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, for real, love. Someone has Backgrid still on speed dial. That's all I'm saying. But
They
here's
even
another
have
picture.
people on speed
And here's-
dial now.
Yeah, I know, right? But here's
Look at her
here's
eyes.
what is being referenced in question with this keychain, whatever you want to call it. Right here, take what you need. Oh yeah, she definitely takes what she needs and a heck of a lot more. She
Do you
definitely
watch Game of
does.
Thrones?
Exactly what it says on tin, love. I'm telling you right now. I mean, when you see this keychain and it literally says, take what you need. Like, what is your reaction to that? What do you think it means for Megzy?
Do you know Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I feel like that's the word of her house. Like Lannister pays their debt, and she's like, I will take what I need in any way necessary, and I will hurt you if you don't give it to me. It's just scary.
Well, she does have that reputation as far as I'm concerned for her taking what she needs.
Oh, yes.
Opinion,
What
conspiracy theory,
Meghan wants,
whatever.
Meghan gets.
Yeah. Well, Meghan wants, Meghan gets. We all remember that. We all
And look at her
remember that.
eyes. Do you see her eyes? Like she's looking at the photographer.
Oh, yeah. This was the other thing that I was going to get onto. So thank you very much for that little segue, Maggie, because, yeah, when you look at her eyes, you can actually see through her Ray-Ban glasses that her eyes are literally, as far as I'm concerned, looking right towards the camera, man. It's like, oh, hi.
How subtle. Take what you need.
Look at me.
Such a natural pause.
Yeah. Totally a natural pose, guys.
Yes, I walk all the time like that. Don't you?
Totally. I'm like this. I'm like, hey up, guys. How's it
Hey,
going?
Captain. Ho, my Captain.
Yeah. How's it chilling? I'm just like this right now. Yeah. Hey up. How's it going? Totally
new
freaking
move of
normal, man. I'm
dancing.
telling you.
Let's go,
Totally
let's go.
freaking normal. There you go. You see? You're getting it now. It's totally normal. Totally a normal way of walking, of talking to people. Totally, right? But this is the thing. She's wearing a hat, guys. When you usually go like this, it's to shade your eyes from the sun because you're not wearing a hat or you're not wearing sunglasses, this, that, and the other, right? Why does she have a hand up there in the first place? It makes no sense. She's got sunglasses and she's got a hat. So she's already shaded from the freaking sun. To me, the reason why she's gone like this is because it's an absolute pose. She knows the photographer's there because she's looking right at him, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. And she literally has positioned that keychain in the perfect way possible. Where you can see it.
Wasn't she an actress? Kind of.
Depends on your definition of actress. I'd call Margot Robbie an actress. I'd call Nicole Kidman an actress, right?
No, not. I will call her.
We use that term loosely.
Exactly, but like, come on, be a little more natural. I don't understand. That's terrible.
Yeah. But you see where I'm coming from? She's already got the hat. She's already got the glasses. So she's already hiding from the sun.
Like she wants to
doesn't have to go like
protect
this
her
for any
hat
more
from the
shade.
sun.
Yeah.
Does she want to protect her hat from the sun? Is that what's happening here?
Well, this is the thing. It makes no sense why her hand is up there in the first place.
Yeah.
I've just seen something in the comments. Firstly, Tammy Jo Hosfield, thank you so much for the $2 sugar book, saying Meghan is a real zero. Princess Catherine is my hero. You're not going to get any arguments from me there. That is for sure.
No argument.
where else? I just saw something. Here we go. Christine R., the Sidley twins, said that there were get my teeth back in. The Sidley twins. I'm so hyped up now. Like, it's unreal. The Sidley twins said there was no strong wind, so she isn't holding the hat on. Well, that's another kind of thing, yeah. Either she's holding her hand up for shade or she's holding the hat because there's wind. But the Sidley twins are saying...
If there was wind, her hair will be moving. Well,
True.
The wig will be moving if it had wing.
If it is a wig. But yeah.
Listen, I know a wig when I see one. Real good quality though. Gotta give it.
Fair play. But yeah, either she's trying to pretend to hold the hat because there's wind, even though the Sidley twins are like BS on that, and I agree with Sidley twins on that.
Oh yeah, me
she's
too.
holding her hand up because, you know, the shade. But guys, she's wearing a hat, she's got sunglasses, she's already got enough shade and protection from the sun. No, as far as I'm concerned, she's holding her hand up because she's posing. She wanted, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, this keychain to be loud and proud in these pictures. Because that keychain is positioned in such a perfect way that you can see it. To me, it's like, no.
And what a keychain.
This is not a
Take
coincidence.
what you need.
This is a setup. And to me, is it a case of that she's trying to either score an endorsement deal or merch something through all of this, i.e. this Anya Hindmarch keychain? Because all of a sudden, you know, we're getting this article here. It's all about the keychain. All about the keychain. And this is from People magazine, guys, which as far as we're all concerned is Hazza and Meg's mouthpiece, which we're going to get onto quite shortly.
Like her last big project that she was proud of was the Cesta bag thing, and it backfired. So now she wants to give keychains.
Throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. But for Megsy, it's just not working whatsoever. Now, let's get on to my Royal Zero of the week. And it's Prince Harry. Wah, wah, wah. So, again, this is from People magazine, guys. And this is hilarious. This is funny as hell as to what's happened here. So let me explain. So we know that Hazza's birthday is on Sunday. And there will be, as ever, the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. This Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern. We're going to have a birthday party in honour of Prince Harry. So if you want to join in with a birthday party for Prince Hazza, then by all means join us. I'm going to ask if any guests want to join and we can share our favourite Hazza stories. Maggie, of course, you're invited. Bring a birthday out, some balloons, some poppers, whatever. We are going to
have a hat.
We'll have
like
a hat then.
Navy hat. I'm just going to be like, hi, my captain.
Hi, my captain. There we go. So yeah, don't miss it. But this is the thing, right? He's talking ahead of his birthday this Sunday, right? And I want to focus on this paragraph here because he's just done an own goal. He's just exposed himself as a source, talking directly to People magazine. So for all those that are like, oh, no, it's not Hazza and Megsy that are putting stories into the media, this, that, and the other. Oh, no, they are. Exhibit freaking A. Okay, so here, this paragraph says, but above all, Prince Harry's priority remains fatherhood. In reflecting on his birthday, Harry tells People via his spokesperson, the best gift I've ever been given is, without a doubt, my kids. I enjoy watching them grow every single day and love being their dad. Now, you'd think, well, hang on a minute. That sounds standard, sounds usual. It's through the spokesperson. What you may not realise is this is an updated version, an updated paragraph. There was an original. And People magazine made a major freaking boo-boo. And have literally confirmed what we all knew and thought, which is People magazine is Hazza and Meg's mouthpiece. Here we go. Thank you to @Brigantia __ on Twitter. all credit, as far as I'm concerned, to this Twitter account here, because this is how I found it. Ha ha ha. Harry had the People article changed from in an exclusive email to People, Harry says, to Harry tells People via his spokesperson. You see the difference there?
Yes.
But above all, the original was, but above all, Prince Harry's priority remains fatherhood. In an exclusive email to People, Harry says. They then update it to Harry tells People via his spokesperson.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he doesn't want us to know that he's literally emailing them.
Yeah. But guess what? People made an absolute major boo-boo because they've just exposed A, themselves, and B, Harry and Meghan, and proved to us, as far as I'm concerned, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, what we thought, which is Harry and Meghan are in contact with People directly, and yes, they are literally speaking to People and giving them stories like this one. And for all those that are like, well, do you know what? This might be photoshopped. This top one here, the original one. It might be photoshopped. Well, do you know what? I thought that for 1 second. I thought, well, hang on a minute. You never know these days, right? You never know, okay? No disrespect to MRC here, but you never know. So I double checked on the Internet Archive, the Wayback Machine. Guys, it's there. It's there. The original. It is there. Get the website address of the article, put it in the Wayback Machine, click on the first date and the first timestamp, and you see it right here. But above all, Prince Harry's priority remains fatherhood. In an exclusive email to People, Harry says.
Wow.
He has just done an own goal. An absolute own
email
goal.
to People. That's so sad.
I wonder why it wasn't through the spokesperson originally. Is it because, from what we were discussing earlier on in Royal Clubhouse, and do check out the Harry and Meghan news of the week if you haven't checked that out. All these people leaving Harry and Meghan and quitting and joining the so-called Sussex Survivors Club. Has the spokesperson just done that as well? Because my question is, for a friend, why is Harry emailing People and not speaking via his spokesperson? Or the question then is, well, hang on a minute, has it been like this all along? And that People just made an absolute boo-boo and just shown us the truth with this?
I don't know. I just know that Harry's suing newspaper while having on speed dial other newspaper. Jesus. And not even gonna lie, I thought his best gift for his 40 was his visa.
Well, check out my 2 videos from earlier on this week when it comes to his visa, because I got my very good friend, DC lawyer John Witherspoon, on to explain what this all means, because even though the case has been, quote, terminated, it's not over. It really isn't over. And I had DC lawyer on, John Witherspoon, to explain this a little bit more, guys. I get some more information out there. But as you may have just seen 2 seconds ago, Dan Wooten had something to say about this. Massive own goal, as Prince Harry admits to being email source for People magazine. How the mighty have fallen. And I noticed your little comment here, Maggie the Black
That's so
Owl.
funny.
Hey up, hey up. So let's read this one out. Actually, no. You read it out. Maggie, you read it out in your voice. Go for it, love.
Fine. Meghan is the problem, made her friend leak the letter she sent to her father and then had a fit because her father did the same thing. People should be ashamed to continue entertaining those grifters. A little mean. I do believe they should be ashamed though.
Well, that was an interesting moment. Usually I'm the one that just reads out the tweets. A rare occasion where I actually have the guest on, the author of said tweet, read it out themselves. Booyah, success. But yeah, essentially, This is all why, as far as I'm concerned, Prince Harry is my royal zero of the week. Because, yeah, he just outed himself as far as I'm concerned. People
Yeah.
outed him. And, yeah, it's reduced him to being pathetic, really, in doing this. Like, you do it through your spokesperson. Like, he's just, as far as I'm concerned, confirmed what we all suspected, which is people is their mouthpiece and they have a direct contact to people. And people will
And
just put
to leak
out what
what?
they get from them, and that's it.
And to leak what? That you like being a father? On his own birthday, he's going as far away from his kid as possible.
Yeah,
What?
I
Why
know,
are you
right?
leaking this of all things? How pathetic.
I know. Yeah, he's going on a lad's holiday, but being a father is the best thing ever, but he's not actually going to
Exactly. As
spend
long as they're
his
far away
birthday
from
with the
me,
kids.
it's the best thing.
It's like, what the deuce, right? But yeah, guys, with that being said, there was a poll in the live chat. All you guys have been voting our picks as to who you think the Royal Zero is of the week. I'm going to end that poll right now. And let's see where we are at. Should be coming up. Well, last I saw, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, YouTube is definitely glitching right now because that would have taken like 2 seconds and it would have been up. Apologies. So, who is your Royal Zero of the week? Whew, Maggie won this round. Meghan Markle with a whopping 85%. Prince Harry with 14%. So thank you to everyone in the live chat that voted. Your Royal Zero of the week is officially Meghan Markle. For those watching on the replay, who is your Royal Zero of the week? Is it my choice, Prince Harry, or is it Maggie's choice, Meghan Markle? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you appreciated what came out of Maggie's gob, and basically in the live chat 85% of you definitely did, then make sure you head on over to her channel, Maggie the Black Owl. She also reports on the misadventures of our favourite gruesome twosome. Her link to the channel is in the description bar below, and for the live chat it is in the pinned comment right at the top of the chat, so no excuses. And for those that really do enjoy this segment and Royal Clubhouse, it happens every Friday live, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. If you don't want to miss future live streams, then do make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and help us get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Those that are watching live, stay exactly where you are. We're not done with you yet, but those that are watching on the replay, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate all your faces. And here are some videos that are going to show up right now that you may want to clickety-click. Clickety-click. All right, and that was the Royal Zero of the week. Woo! That was fun.
It was a close fight, but it's okay. We got 1 point each.
Yeah. I won Royal Hero, you won Royal Zero. Do you know what? I can deal with that. I can go to sleep tonight and I'll be fine. It's fine.
It's my fault. I let my thirstiness win instead of my good judgment.
Do you know what? There's nothing wrong about being thirsty.
Nobody can
wrong with
blame
it
me
whatsoever.
to be thirsty for a guy who's 6'2" with a beard.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so nothing wrong with being thirsty whatsoever. Do you know what? When you were like, my Royal Hero of the week is Prince William's beard, I was like, oh, dude, let's go on this. This is going to be funny. I'm waiting on tenterhooks thinking, okay. I thought it was just Prince William, but no, it's very specific. It's Prince William's beard.
Yes, that's my hero. It made my week.
Okay. So, I'm like, okay, Prince William's beard. Right, interesting. Let's hear her out. And then let's have a laugh about it afterwards, because I'm like, this is going to be hilarious. And it was. You did not disappoint, Maggie. Guys, we are going to set off shortly. A couple more support coming in. Thank you so much for all your support and your kindness. It is extremely kind of you all. I saw something. Here we go. Bonsai. Thank you so much for the $1, £1.99 sugar bucks. Ruin a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying, Steph, I've just sent you an article I've just seen. Yeah, I've just been trying to look for it. Where did you send it? Because I can't see it on Twitter, and I've checked my inbox, and it doesn't seem to be there in my emails. And yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be in my emails. No, I've just checked my junk folder as well, and it's not there. Can you just let me know in the normal chat? Oh, on Instagram. Hang on a minute. Thank you. I've just seen you now. Okay, it's on Instagram. Let's have a look.
I love the fact that you have 1,000 tabs open. I feel at home.
Yay! I love it how you feel at home. Brilliant.
Oh, yes.
Brilliant. You can come back home whenever you want, lass. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Yorkshire welcomes you, I'm telling you. Bonsai, I've just seen it. Thank you so much for that. I have seen that before. I really have. It's absolutely awful. Bonsai sent to me an article, essentially with the story that Queen Elizabeth waited with the cake for Princess Lilibet, but was left hanging on her birthday.
Yeah.
We've all heard that. It's absolutely awful and disgusting. It really sad. Really sad. But yeah, let's do a final check for Maggie the Black Owl. She started off at 2,910 subscribers. The goal was to help her reach 3,000. And oh my goodness, we did it and then some. Let's refresh and see where she is towards the end of this stream. Woo! Yes.
Woo! Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
You're so cool.
3,020 subscribers. Yes. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed to Maggie. If you want to do so, and of course you do, really, let's be real here, guys, more commentary on the misadventure of the gruesome twosome, of course. Make sure you subscribe to Maggie. The link is in the description bar below if you're watching on the replay, and if you're live, it is in the pinned comment right at the top of the live chat. So yeah, we're gonna sign off here. Thank you absolutely to everyone for tuning in to this week's Royal Clubhouse. Appreciate all your faces. Again, thank you so much for all your support, your kind wishes, just your heartfelt, very generous, lovely comments and support, especially towards the end of this week. But as ever, back to the regular scheduling programming. I hope you enjoyed Royal Clubhouse. If you missed any of my videos from this week reporting on the gruesome twosome, then do check them out. I did do a couple on the visa case that you guys actually might be interested in with John Witherspoon. He gives a lawyer's expertise and opinion on it all, and you might be surprised with what he comes out with, guys. Let's put it that way. But yeah, with that being said, appreciate you all. This Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern, it's Prince Hazard's birthday. We're going to celebrate. I'm going to see if I can get some more guests on, and we're going to have a bit of a celebration, discuss Hazard, our favourite stories, and just have an absolute laugh. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate your faces. And one last thing before I go, I know there's quite a couple of announcements here. Next week, there will not be a Royal Clubhouse. I'm on holiday. It was planned for weeks, guys. It really was. It's actually a surprise for Mr. Fox because it's his birthday next week. He knows we're going on holiday, he just doesn't know where. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited. So next Friday, there will not be a Royal Clubhouse, but the Friday after, which I believe is the 27th, if I just double check. Yes. So 2 weeks from today, there'll be a new Royal Clubhouse. And, but I've got a really, really, really cool guest involved that is going to come on. And you guys, you already love him. And I think you're going to love him even more. We're going to have a laugh, so stay tuned. I will announce who it will be the week for the 27th September. So stay tuned on YouTube community notes and stay tuned on my Twitter account. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have him on. It's going to be so, so cool.
It's going to be so cool. I can't wait to see it.
I know. I can't wait to see it as well. Like, it's just going to be an out-of-body experience. I'm really, really excited to have this guest on. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so, so much for all your support, all your kindness. Really appreciate it. Until the next time, though, you guys. Later.
Bye.